One thing I've learned is that building a better life hasn't really been about adding more things into your life. It's rather been about letting go of things that no longer serve you or that creates unnecessary noise. In my 20s, I had a lot of habits that seemed harmless. They were fun, easy, and comforting. But looking back, I realized many of them were just ways of escaping my own life or chasing external validation. And letting them go has given me back my time, energy, and freedom. Hi, I am Saltanat. I'm a Central Asian woman living in Berlin. I have a full-time corporate job and currently I'm focused on building a more meaningful life in my mid-30s. So today I want to talk about 3 things I left behind once I stepped in my 30s. The first thing is obsession with the celebrity culture. My every morning literally used to start from scrolling celebrity channels. And just to give you more context, I grew up in a very simple family, and celebrities represented the life I dreamed about. They were beautiful, rich, successful, everything I thought happiness looked like. I was fascinated by celebrities like Nicole Kidman, Monica Bellucci, Britney Spears. I would spend hours reading magazines, watching MTV. I would just stare at their outfits, beautiful houses. I would analyze their diet, way of thinking. I was a typical fan who idealized celebrities a lot. And to be fair, I don't regret it completely. At that stage of my life, it helped me to expand my perspective because I didn't have these examples of prosperity and abundance in terms of rich life in my own environment. To it helped me to realize that actually another kind of life was possible, and it made me dream bigger. But probably it's the only one benefit I can think of. After years of following celebrity culture, especially after social media exploded and many scandals came out and their highly curated public image started, literally the veils dropped, right? So they were no longer this ideal people in my eyes. One day I caught myself thinking, why am I idealizing humans like me who are working in very dark industry and who have no idea about your existence, but somehow you are so emotionally invested in their life. This simple realization changed my mind, and I stopped following celebrities almost overnight. And it may seem like a small change, but it was a big change for me. I was almost obsessed. And now I have my time and energy back that I invest actually in things that makes me closer to my own goals. The second thing I left behind was fortune tellers, tarot reading, and people claiming that they could predict my future. Whenever I had a crush or I felt anxious about a relationship or work, or simply if I felt bored, I would end up watching tarot videos on YouTube. Or sometimes, like once in a year, I think I would go to extrasense people to tell me what's going to happen with my life. At one point, I was so obsessed with numerology, with chakra analysis, and things like that, that I even took a training on chakras myself, and I thought that I will be doing this as my side job. And looking back, I wasn't searching for answers. I was searching for some certainty to bring down my anxiety. I wanted someone to tell me that everything would be okay, because I didn't have enough belief in myself, in my own capabilities. Eventually, I realized that none of these people knew my future, and most of them were simply good at reading people's emotions and telling people things they wanted to hear. And nothing in my life changed because someone made a prediction. My life changed when I took full responsibility for my decisions, and I stopped waiting for signs and accepted that uncertainty is just a part of life. And being able to tolerate uncertainty is actually a sign of a mature person. The third thing I outgrew was buying luxury brands for status. Growing up in Central Asia, appearances mattered. Looking successful mattered. When I finally started earning good corporate salary, I spent a lot of money on designer bags, shoes, and clothes. I thought those things would prove that I had made it. Then I remember rewatching Sex and the City, and there is a scene where Carrie realizes that she has shoes or clothes worth of over $40,000 worth of shoes, but she can't afford the down payment on her apartment. And eventually she borrows money from her friend.
At $400 a pop, how many of these do you have? 50? Come on. 100?
Would that be wrong?
100 times 400. There's your down payment.
Well, that's only 4,000.
No, it's 40,000.
That scene hit me differently that time. And I realized how easy it is to spend years buying things that look expensive and maybe look like a good investment of money, while you are actually neglecting the things that actually build wealth. These days, I still like good quality clothes and accessories, but I no longer overpay mostly for a logo. I would rather buy a nice bag from a medium segment brands like Coach, for example, than spend 3 times as much on something where the biggest part of the price is the, I don't know, Prada logo. The money I used to spend chasing status in the past now goes into investments, travel, experiences, and building financial freedom, because real wealth isn't what people think you have. It's about having choices when something happens in your life, like losing job, for example, and you are not desperate to take any job because you have your safety net, or you can assist your family with if they need any support, any medical support, or simply having a better quality life. Like I'm ready to invest in actually in my health, in my well-being, but not in designer overpriced items, for sure. I think the habits that I mentioned are okay in your 20s. They are maybe they are like part of experience and growing, but I think they are not cool in 30s. If you look for answers in tarot, or you obsessed over celebrities, to me it's just not cool anymore. Let me know in the comments what one habit that you ruled out once you stepped into your 30s. And thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!